Why, hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Poncho. Welcome back to another video. And Chantal uploaded another mukbang, and it is a Chinese food mukbang with noodles, don't you worry. Just making great choices today. Interesting, because she questions if it's actually authentic Chinese food, but it's like, ma'am, absolutely. Like, do you think a hamburger is American? Nope, I did not think so. But with that being said, I guess let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Hello, foodie beauties. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So as you can tell, I was craving Chinese here, so I ordered Chinese.
Which usually, when it comes to Chantal's food portions, I'm like, oh, I really don't know about the portion of that. I don't have anything familiar, like, of that size. But, oh my god.
Food. So I have some vegetable spring rolls with whatever sauce that is. Some people say duck sauce, some people say plum sauce, some people say sweet and sour, I don't know. Well, so chicken and chicken Chinese fried noodles. Yum. Bismillah. And I also have some pickled garlic. They give you this little bag of sauces. This is spicy vinegar. This is, whoa, that looks like hot chili sauce. I will not be eating, even though I like hot sauce, but I have my own. I think this is soy sauce. Let me see. Yeah, yum. Put that on the noodles. And I gotta have my hot sauce. It's my favorite. Now, I ordered groceries a while ago, and they gave me this free tahine, and it's a liquid form, and I don't know what to do with it. Like, it's a liquid form. I've never had liquid tahine. It smells like pure chili. I just thought I would show you that. Have you guys ever seen...
I have never in my life ever seen liquid tahine before, but, like, I bet it's delicious though. Oh, girl. Even though I love tahine. I'm more of a sriracha girly myself.
Liquid tahine hot sauce? I've never seen it. Only the sprinkly stuff. And, of course, some berry diet iced tea. So let's dig in.
But, like,
here.
don't worry though. It's probably allegedly diet. So, like, it's okay. It negates all of the bad stuff, all the carbs, all the sugar, all the sodiums, everything. It's diet, probably iced tea. Don't you worry, guys. She has to draw a line somewhere.
Okay, I like the spicy vinegar for the little jalapenos. Let's try a spring roll. Dip. Beauty bite. That's probably the best spring roll I've had so far here. I have chopsticks. I have to practice. What if I go to Japan?
Oh, girl, you would not survive probably an hour in Japan. But, like, also, you can probably just ask for utensils, because I'm sure that there's a lot of tourists that might not know how to use chopsticks, or, you know, might be some issues somewhere, so they might need to have a fork or something. Probably available if you ask, which, I mean, but also at the same time, I mean, if you want to practice with them, sure, go for it.
Let's try the General So. Meaty bite. Nice. You're not going to believe me? Woo! It's spicy. But I get the General So because there's broccoli. And Chinese stir-fried broccoli?
Oh, yeah, don't worry, guys. She got iced tea, and the reason why she got the General So's is because there's broccoli. How dare you doubt her, guys? She has broccoli on her plate. How dare you judge her for eating all of this and, like, all the noodles and stuff, and there's broccoli on her plate. The audacity of you guys.
Chilies. It's just so delicious. This is so good. Let's try the noodles. Stir-fried chicken noodles. They're hot. Beauty bite for this too. This is hitting the Chinese food craving spot.
Well, I'm glad, but, like, also, I don't even want to know about the blood sugar reading after this. Oh, God. Oh.
I still don't know if this is, like, authentic Chinese food.
Why wouldn't it be? Like I was saying before, just because it's not, like, made in China, like, why would it not be authentic Chinese food?
Anyone with any knowledge of that? No? One time, I told this story before, but one time I went on a family vacation trip to Toronto, and we were all starving, and I don't know where we were. I was younger, but which part of Toronto, and I don't know why we stopped here. We went to a Chinese restaurant, and you know it's authentic Chinese when it was like there was no white people. It was just all Chinese folk.
Huh? Okay, just because that there's Chinese people there, allegedly, So it makes it I am so confused. Okay, so I guess you can't enjoy authentic Chinese food if you're not Chinese. That's just probably the stupidest thing I've ever heard all day. And I was out in public earlier. Who, Lord, I knew it was going to be bad, but I did not think it was going to be this bad. God help us. Also, it's not funny, but it's just like, how stupid can one person be? Like, genuinely.
The menu, like we were asking for like egg rolls and chicken balls, sweet and sour chicken balls, and all that crap junk food that we love so much. And the waitress was like, "What? We don't have that." I remember like my stepdad like ended up getting Chinese beer. I remember there like being like a half butchered pig in the window and hanging like ducks, and I'd never seen that before because that's not the Chinese food I'm used to, right? My alarm. Oh gosh. I set a reminder alarm to turn up the AC because during the day I turn it down and then I turn it up at night because we get cold. Well, that's all that does. Extra spicy pickled garlic. So anyway, we have a look at the menu and they ended up ordering peanut soup, I think it was, and a duck. We got duck. Now, the peanut soup was different, but it was actually tasty. The broth was really savory and there was like peanuts in it. I don't know, it was really different. And then the duck was very tender, flavorful meat. Anyway, we ended up liking it. It was tasty. So I think this food is maybe just like westernized, but I'm not sure.
Okay, like why or how or who? I'm so confused. Like, why would this be westernized? Like, how? Could you give me an example? Or does she just need something else to talk about? And also, on top of that, I was really thinking about it, like, earlier when she said, like, oh, you know, it was actually authentic Chinese when there was only Chinese people in there. And what if they were something else other than Chinese? Just great, super informative, super not sensitive video at all, girl. And also, I heard that she also eats all of this. This is a good. I hate to be that person that's like, oh well, I eat less than this. Da 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 da. This is easily 3 meals for me. Easily 3 meals.
I have to have spring rolls or egg rolls.
I mean, do you really need to, though? Do you really absolutely 100% need to? I guess there could be worse things. At least they have vegetables in them, but like, holy hell, at what cost do you? At what cost?
But like, all of the egg rolls in the Chinese buffets or restaurants I'm used to are made with pork. So I'll never learn how to use these, I know it. Because I don't practice, like I just don't even use them very often. But when I watch mukbang, I find it looks more tasty to see them eat with chopsticks than a fork. I don't know why. So yeah, that was in Toronto. I used to go to Toronto as a kid pretty frequently. Because at the time, I say at the time because I've had different best friends for different periods of my life. For that period of my life, my best friend moved to Etobicoke. I don't know if you're watching because I did talk to her. I still talk to her sometimes here and there. I haven't lately, but
I don't know if a former best friend or current best friend watched me eat this and we were still best friends, I would have a lot of questions. And start to really wonder, did they have my best interests at heart? I usually am not lost for words, but holy hell.
She did watch my videos before, so. Anyway, when she moved, it devastated me to no end because we were together every day. And when she said she was moving to Toronto, because from where we were living, Cornwall, it's a good 5 hours away, so it's not like I can just go, visit her. So I went a few times to spend some time there in the summer when there was no school. She lived in a high-rise on the 16th floor, and I was deathly afraid of elevators at the time, like panic attack, because as a kid I got stuck in an elevator a couple of times. I got my hand stuck in the door. I got stuck when there was a fire in the building. She lived on the 16th floor. I was like maybe 12 or 13 or something, and I would walk up and down the stairs every time, 16 flights. And they were always like, just take the elevator. And I couldn't do it. And she would go walk her dog frequently. They had a little sheltie. It was so cute. I would never go with her because that meant like going up and down the stairs too many times. You know what? I'm giving up on the chopsticks. This is a lot easier. It's like the sauce disappears and I can't taste it. What the heck? Anyway. So, there's egg, but I like egg in like fried rice and noodles. I don't know why.
Oh, thank God. Guys, don't worry. There's egg and there's also broccoli in this. It's completely healthy. Don't you worry. How dare you judge her? Like, there's obviously egg and there's also broccoli. And on top of all that, she's probably drinking a diet tea. Completely normal, perfectly fine, perfectly healthy. Do not worry. So, probably the biggest O that she's come to in the last year and a half.
That was a bit of my childhood. Yeah, when you have a best friend that moves away, it can be very traumatic. I was like, when she told me, I was like, you can't do that. You know, it was so lonely for a while. I had other friends, but you know, you have that one best friend you do everything with. She was the one. Anyway, if you are watching, I wish you well.
Girl, I feel like the only thing that needs to be well here is your blood sugar rating. Being honest here.
Good times as kids. It's one of the most tragic things I find about life. How much things change. Time goes on. I know it's not meant to be tragic.
And yet some of us are still stuck in the past trying to cope with food to try to get over whatever traumatic experiences we might have endured instead of going getting professional help. Instead, we're just slowly killing ourselves and ignoring all of the medical professionals' advices.
All part of God's plan.
Okay, so it's God's plan for you to be stuffing yourself with thousands upon thousands of calories worth of Chinese food. God only knows about the sodium and carbs in this. It's God's plan.
And I should just trust it. But it would be so cool to just go back and relive some time. Some days. When I think of my childhood, I think of my friends. I did spend a lot of time alone, though, as a kid, too. Like, sometimes I just wanted to be alone and read under a tree. Or in my room. Listening to Ace of Base. And reading or daydreaming, doing my nails, wondering when your first kiss is going to be. And it's so different culture-wise because that's like a big cultural first step for someone from where I'm from. Here, it's after marriage your first kiss is supposed to be. I have a feeling a lot of people don't obey that, but who knows. Yeah.
Oh my God, girl, slow down.
Okay, guys. Well, that was yummy, really yummy. As you can see, I loved it.
Yeah, wow, I can't imagine you not liking food. Well, that's a complete tragedy. That was disgusting. And I mean that on like a lot of levels. Just the amount of carbs, the amount of sugar, I'm sure, the amount of sodium, the way she was eating it, the way that she was pretty much Jennifer Coolidgeing it that entire video. Like, oh my God, the noodles are so delicious. Oh, I just can't believe this. This is just completely, absolutely perfect. Oh my God, just a girl. Whew, Lord, that was something else, let me tell you. Okay, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.